Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in our last tutorials we have seen about the crud operations for a get, update, and then patch, delete, REST APIs, right? So today we'll check about file upload, multi-part file uploads. Okay. So here I have already created a controller service and exceptions and required files like response model and etc. So first in properties file, we need to add these properties. Okay, first one is to enable a multi-part uploads. We have to set true. Then a file size threshold. Then we have to set max file size and maximum request size. Okay, and last one is a file upload directory. Okay, so dot slash uploads. It means it will create a uploads directory inside your project location, inside your project. Okay. Now after that, uh, let's create exception files. One is for storage exception, then another one is for storage file not found exception. Same like we have seen in our previous tutorial, right? That is already exist file exception. Then we have seen error response, then record not found. Okay, same like just where I have created storage exception and storage file not found exception. Okay. Now let's create one model class. So this is used for giving a response. So like this file name, file download URL, file type and size. Okay. So once file uploaded successfully, then I have returned the response, and that includes these properties. So for this, I have created this response model class, and you need to create a getter as a public modifier. Okay. Now after that, create a file storage properties. Okay. Here you can see I have mentioned it a component.
Component is an annotation that allows Spring to detect our custom beans automatically. Okay. So in short, without having to write any explicit code, Spring will scan our class annotated with component. And the configuration property annotation is used on a class or a bean method to map external properties configuration into the class or bean. And configuration properties works best with hierarchical properties that all have the same prefix. So therefore, we add a prefix of file. Here I have created one service class for writing business logic. Okay, so in next tutorial we'll see in detail about a service class. To create a service class or to make as a service class, we have to annotate as a service at the top of the class. Okay, like this at the rate service. Okay.
Now here we have created one private one object of the path class. Path class is imported from nio.file. Okay, java.nio.file. Okay. And we have created one constructor and make and annotate as a auto to that constructor, and inside constructor we have pass a file storage properties object. Okay, so it will auto and inside constructor we have set the file storage location using paths.get and get upload directory to absolute.normalize. Okay, so again paths is coming from the nio package. Okay. Here you can see definition. This class consists exclusively of static methods that return a path by converting a path string or URI.
Once path is a get from the get method, then we have created a directory using calling the static method of a files class. Okay, so files is again coming from the nio.file package, right? And this method accepts the need to pass location of that file where we have to create, right? So we have passed this dot file storage location here.
So here our directory will get created inside our project location, and folder name is uploads. Here you can see file.upload directory is uploads. Now after that we have created one method, store file. Okay, it will accept multi-part file object. First we have get original file name using the which file we have passed for uploading to the server, right? So it will get the original file name first. Then using that file name we check if file is contains invalid character, and if it contains invalid character then it will throw a exception.
Okay, the exception will be like sorry, file name contains invalid path sequence, and concatenated the file name. Okay, and if there is no any error in the file name, then it will move to the next line, like copy file to the target location, right? So to copy that using a copy method, we can get the input stream of the multi-part file which we are sending using the API, right? So it will read that file using get input stream method, okay, of the multi-part file, right? And then second parameter is a target location, okay, which is retrieved from the file storage service dot resolve method, okay. And then third parameter will be or replace existing. Let's say if there is a file exists with same name, then we are saying that replace that file with the new one file, okay. So and if once it successfully get uploaded, then it will return the file name. So we have given return type as a string of that method, and inside cache we have thrown the storage file not found exception. Okay, so coming to the controller. So inside controller I auto wired the service class. Here you can see using annotation auto wire I auto wired it, okay. File service class, okay. Then at below I have created a post mapping, okay, for upload file. Here I have created two post mapping, one is for single file upload and another is for multiple file upload. So let's see for single file upload first. So in single file upload it will accept the multi-part file as from the header, sorry, from the form data, okay. Here in postman you can see inside body here is the option for form data. Here you can add a key as a file and you can select file and you can upload it, right? So here I've called a store file method from the service class, whichever we have seen earlier, right? So this one. So once file is successfully uploaded, then it will return the name of that file in a string format, so, right? So here I have assigned the name of that file, and in secondly I am retrieving the downloadable URL of that stored file, right? Here path you can give any name. I am giving a download file, right? And then third one, you need to pass a file name here, okay. The second path which will be concat to the down.
So here we have taken a downloadable URL from that file where from location where the file is getting stored, okay. And then we have written a response that we have created in the model as I shown earlier: file name, file download URI, and file type and size. Okay. So I have written that everything once file is successfully uploaded. In Postman, we can check select body, request method will be post, then our path will be upload file because we have given here upload file path, and then select body, and from and in body select form data. Okay. Here our key name will be file because we have given request parameter file. So this will be our key name in the form. Okay. And here select file as a type, and then you will see select files option here. Let me select png file and then send. Okay. Now here you can see our URL will be ready, download file and your file name dot extension. Okay. And if you see in project location, here you can see uploads folder is created, and inside uploads our all file will get stored. Okay. Similarly, we have created post mapping for uploading multiple files. Okay, so let me delete all uploaded files and go into. Okay, so first here you can see our key name is a file. Okay, and it will accept the array of multi-part files. Okay, and inside this method we have written arrays dot as list and files string. Okay, so it will iterate this array of multi-part file, and it will call the upload file method again, this one, and it will upload one by one file, right? So here you can see we have converted to map, and inside the map we have called the upload file one by one, right? Here you will get a single object, right? If you are aware about the Java string, then yes, here we have used a string, not map. Okay. Once the file get uploaded, then it will collect, means it will add in the list, and at the last it will return the list of the uploaded files response. Right, from upload file it will return a new response object, and it will store it into the collection. Okay, and it will return the list of responses at last. Okay. Let's see in Postman. Path will be upload multiple files. The name will be files, and here select, let me select two files. If I send, here you can see two files uploaded. First one is the if ppt, and another one is just if ppt. Okay. If you go into the folder, you can see two files are uploaded. Okay. Okay. So here we have given a download file name, right, for downloading path. Okay. So same name you have to pass this to the get mapping colon file name, right? So in the get mapping, we have created get mapping for downloading the file. Okay. So in this you can see we have added pathway variable as a file name, and another one is a http servlet request. Okay. So next thing, here we have called one load file resource method, which we have created in a service class. Here you can see inside service class I have created a load file as a resource method, and it will accept the file name. Okay. So in this method I have written the resources if it is exist. A resource means the file. Okay. If the file is exist in that location, then it will return, else it will throw an exception, file not found. Okay. So you can see if resource dot exist, then return the resource. Okay. Once a resource is here, then will create I have created one a string content type which will return the absolute path of the file. Using the path of the file, it will get the mime type. Okay, it means it will return the type of that file, whether it is a jpg file or png file or text file. Okay, so it will return the type of that file. Okay. If there is error for returning a MIME type, then it will throws an exception like could not determine file type like that. Okay. If content type is not equal to null, sorry, if content type is null, it means it failed to return the MIME type. Then I have set the default value as the application of text string. Okay. Okay. So here I have written a response entity. Okay. If there is no any error in above code, then it will get the MIME type of the parse media type.
A parse media type parse the given string into a single media type. Okay. Okay, and then I have added a header for the response entity. So here in response entity, I have set the http header dot content disposition. It means it's a response type header field that gives information on how to process the response payload and additional information such as file name when user saves it locally. So second is a here resource dot get file name. So here I am passing the file name of that which we have uploaded or which want to download.
Last one is a dot body. Okay, so it will show the image or it will start for downloading. If we go into the postman and inside post here we have a list of the files. We click on the URL, then you can see this is the get method. So here you can see the body is the image file of the body is the file or file images. Okay, and same URL if you open in the browser, then you can see it will start for downloading automatically. Okay. Okay, and again we have handled the exceptions as we seen for post get mapping clear. Okay. In last tutorial we have seen this, right? A similar way I have handled the exception here. Okay, also I'll give the code link in description, please check.
From first tutorial to this tutorial, I have added everything in the code directory, so you can download that and you can check. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe and you can share your feedback in a comment section. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and do not forget to press bell icon to get and latest update. Get notified for new videos, tutorials. Thank you. Bye bye.